Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode on Manifold. Today, to start off, I was thinking we could start designing or finishing this building here, the Villager Trading Hall. We have the bare minimum built up here so that the villagers can stay in their spots and not escape, and we can also keep mobs from getting in. However, we'd like this to look a little nicer and maybe have a roof and be its own sort of proper building. A door would also be nice because right now we're just sort of hopping in and making sure that creepers and other mobs can't just walk in. So that's where I want to start. And I have a few ideas, but I'm not totally sure how it will all turn out. So let's just go ahead and get started and we can figure things out from there. So I came back to the base and started looking at what kind of blocks we had to build up the villager trading hall. We have stone bricks, but I don't really want to use stone bricks. I want to try using something else. And what I think would go well with the white concrete is some of the terracotta that we collected in the previous episode. And in particular, cyan terracotta looks rather nice. However, to get cyan dye, we need to combine blue dye and green dye. Blue dye we can get from lapis lazuli or blue flowers. I think it's called the corn flower, which shouldn't be too difficult. However, the green dye we can only get from cactus. And hence, I've started building up a small cactus farm. It is by no means quick, but it's going to get us a slow production of cactus that we can use. So you can see I don't even have enough cactus to fill up the farm right now. But the idea is when the cactus grows, it will break because of these fences here next to it. It'll fall down into the water stream and get pushed into the center. Oh, there we go. We just saw one break and get pushed towards the center. And I suppose we'll have some sort of hoppers in here. Yeah, with maybe a chest that we could reach. I'm not super sure yet, but we'll figure something out. So everything's done being built up for this small little cactus farm. There's hoppers and a chest in the center, and I have access to it from below here. We have all the fences in place as well. The only thing we're missing is a few more, I think 2 more cactuses to finish the 5x5 grid. And I think I just saw one grow, which means if I open this, yep, oh, we have 2 more. So that means now we're done. So I'm not even sure how much cactus this will give us. I mean, I filled up this whole thing in a few minutes. I could probably do the calculation based on random tick speed and all that and figure out how much I'll get. But I don't need that much for dye. So I figure I'll just let this run for a bit and we'll get some green dye out of it. In the meantime, while I let this run, I wanted to go and collect some more terracotta because while we have some left over from what I collected for the pumpkin, it would always be nice to have more. So I'm going to go back to the Badlands biome that I found and collect up some more terracotta. So let's head on over. All right, so I just got finished mining up some terracotta, and I think I definitely have more than enough than I'll need for this project, but it's good to just get as much as possible so that we don't have to come back here all the time. And on the way here, I saw a desert, and I think even these Badlands biomes, yeah, it looks like they have some cacti. Oh, there's a wandering trader. Well, whatever. But I was thinking stopping by the desert and also here, grabbing some of these cactuses for green dyes so that we can make our cyan dye. Okay, I'm here at the desert, so let me go ahead and start collecting some of these cacti. So we've got 2 stacks of cactus, which I think is probably more than enough because that can make 2 stacks of green dye, which when mixed with 2 stacks of blue dye will make 4 stacks of cyan dye. And since you can make, I think, 8 dyed terracotta with 1 dye, that means this is enough for 32 stacks of cyan terracotta. So yeah, we should be good for now. So goodbye, desert. And let's head back to the base. The other thing that we need is concrete. And while we have a lot of sand, we don't have a lot of gravel. So I came out to this gravel biome so that we can collect maybe a few stacks of gravel, just so we can have more concrete on hand for building up the villager trading hall. Well, it took about a minute and I already got more than 5 stacks of gravel, which when combined with 5 stacks of sand will make 10 stacks of concrete powder. So that should be more than enough for now. I also got 43 flint, which I definitely don't need and would rather have the gravel. So to put silk touch on this shovel here, but for now this is fine. All right, we are back at the villager trading hall. I have 4 stacks of cyan terracotta and 4 stacks of white concrete. I don't know if this will be enough, but it should be enough to get started and think about how exactly we're going to design things. So let's get started on that. So I was thinking of using the cyan terracotta as sort of these pillars around the side of the building. So let's see, the doors right here, maybe something like this, or should I go one over? So obviously the idea is that this would have white concrete filling in here, but that doesn't look too bad. And obviously there will be some sort of doorway here. I'm not sure what that will look like yet, but might have more of an entrance, bring this entrance out a little bit and have a hall leading around, like a longer entrance leading in. So it's not just a big rectangle, but I do like the look of it. Let me build this up along the side as well. So I don't know actually if this will divide evenly. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3 there. Not quite. Suppose I could always make it a little longer on this side, or I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Why is there rails here? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I was planning on making this longer anyway, potentially. So it doesn't matter too much that it doesn't line up. So that does look pretty neat on the outside. It does give it some nice texture. I'm not sure how I feel about the corner piece though. It looks a little off. I assumed this sort of 3 cap on the side would look nice, but would it look better if I dig that out? I'm not sure how I want the corner to look. I guess that's fine for now. But I do like the look of it. Let's finish that on the other side here. So this is what it looks like from the front with the walls built up all the way. And this is what it looks like from the side. I do like the idea, or I'm convinced of the idea that I need to bring this sort of forward a bit more. Extend the entrance out. Thinking I want maybe some sort of entryway and a side, I don't know, little room that will access this so that this is actually going to be enclosed within the building in some sort of way. So in that case, this would come down as well. And we extend out this way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some sort of domed ceiling in the center here, some sort of peak. I'm not exactly sure how that is going to look like. Maybe I need to make this round and not square it off, or yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I do kind of want to have it squared, but we'll see, I suppose. And then in the front here, I want to have some sort of archway going over, and then same thing right here, some sort of archway. So I'm thinking I might bring in some stone brick stairs for that, just to go along the archway here. And I guess I'll use white concrete there. I didn't think I had any stone brick stairs on me, but I do, in fact. So let me try and figure out how this is going to look. I think, because what I could also do is move the stairs one higher and put slabs in the middle here and have a little bit of a taller arch. What would that look like? I like the look of it. I just feel like it needs a little more depth. So maybe I need to like So this is what it looks like right now. I like the archways. Maybe here I want stairs instead. That could be kind of cool. I don't think it looks half bad with stairs, but I don't know. It feels like it's missing something. Maybe it needs to be inset one more. Maybe it's too skinny. I think I'll come back tomorrow and try and figure this out more. Yeah. Think about it more, come back and see if any bright ideas come to mind. So it's now the next day, and I still don't really know what I want to do with this. Yesterday I was thinking about just widening this by 1, so moving this stone brick pillar over by 1, and same thing on the other side. But now I don't know how that will look, because I don't know if I really want stone brick on the outside. I just feel like overall the stone brick really clashes with the white. But I still want this sort of futuristic white wall on the outside. with these cyan terracotta pillars going around. So I did something. I don't know if it looks particularly good, but I guess I can fly up and show you. So trading hall isn't finished on this side, but I put terracotta, I added the white concrete roof. Added this white concrete roof and made these terracotta pillars go over the top here. Still need to add a light source, but I'm not sure if I love this. I might remove this and make it overhang instead. I don't know. I feel like whatever I do, it just doesn't look that great. And then I have these sorts of things here. I feel like I need like terracotta across the top here, maybe. Something like that. Maybe I wanted a right there too. Can't reach it right now, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this. Oh, I added the dark oak floors. This door is temporary as well. Added some lanterns inside, so not really sure what I want to do with this. Well, at least that's a start. At least lightning strikes won't kill my villagers now, turn them into witches or something. A little bit harder for creepers to get in. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the doors either, so we'll figure something out, I guess. But yeah, at the very least, that's a start to the villager trading hall. So you probably saw in the previous clip that my pickaxe had relatively low durability. I was going to use that as a segue to show the XP farm that I fixed and is now working. However, I traded with the villagers, sold them some melons and pumpkins and potatoes and carrots, and I got enough XP just from trading to completely repair my pickaxe. So now I don't need to go to the XP farm to repair my tools, but we're going to go anyway so that I can show you how it works now that it is fixed. So here we are in the end at the Enderman XP farm, and you're supposed to go through the tunnel, but to get a look on top of what's going on, we can come up here. So you can see all the Endermen are spawning way down there. I put in carpets to prevent Endermen from teleporting up here, but they still are. And they're hitting me, so that's not good. So I guess I accidentally looked at those guys, so now I'm going to try not looking at the Endermen, but what I want to do is place in more carpet. So let me go ahead and do that. Focus really hard on not looking at the Enderman. And I'm going to put rockets in my offhand. So hopefully the carpet should prevent the Enderman from being able to teleport up there. I'm not super sure how the teleportation thing actually works, but the idea is I can come over here, shift up onto daylight sensors here, and just start swinging, and I'll get lots of XP, and when I kill the Enderman, more will start spawning on the platform out there, come rushing in. I didn't even show the Endermite, but there's an Endermite up there that they're getting mad at and rushing forward, and that's why they fall into this pit. Getting XP through this is incredibly quickly. You can see already, I mean, I just have so much XP that I've stopped using the farm and it's still getting collected. So obviously if you have any mending armor or mending tools, there's a XP ball under the glass. If you have any mending armor or tools, gets repaired very, very quickly. We also made a little end base here. So we set up some proper stairs, a little archway, and around the obsidian platform here, we built a little amphitheater, which I think looks pretty cool. This is the platform looking out over the end, and you can see the XP farm here. I feel like I want to add a little bit more decoration to these things, and also we made a small mistake in building everything where this side was one off. We accidentally built it down onto the obsidian platform here. So we do need to fix that, but overall I'm very happy with how this turned out. I thought it would take a while, but me and my friend just kind of hopped on last night and plowed through this and didn't end up taking that long. So very happy with how it turned out. It's a cool little addition to, well, when we spawn into the end, we'll just be right here. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So I went ahead and fixed this side of the platform here and basically just moved everything back by one. So now when we spawn in, previously this layer of stairs here was one forward on top of the obsidian and we hadn't noticed. So that when someone spawns through the end portal, it'll place air everywhere above the obsidian platform. And so where those stairs were disappeared into air, and that's why it was sort of blocked. So went ahead and moved this all up, or moved this all back by one. So now it should be good. I also had the idea to add some tunnels on the side to sort of mirror this. So one on that side and one on that side, and they'd loop around under the amphitheater and sort of meet up. So I have those partially dug out. Well, everyone, we'll continue digging out those tunnels in the next episode because that is all we have time for today, unfortunately. So if you enjoyed this video and think I deserved it, please give it a like. And if you want to see more updates from this wonderful world of Manifold, please subscribe so that when I release a video, you'll be able to see it. Well, thank you once again for watching another episode of Manifold. I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.